When you think of the word India and partition, you think of India and Pakistan. But did you know there were actually 5 partitions that broke down what was then the Indian Empire? I'm currently reading this book and my mind has been blown, so I thought I would share a little bit of what I've learned of what was then the Indian Empire, which spanned across regions like Burma, Aden in Yemen, and the Gulf countries. So let me rewind and take you on a deep dive. My name is Rida and I love storytelling and decolonial history, and today we're talking about the vast system that was the British Raj that we just associate with modern-day India. So in 1928, if you asked someone from London or Delhi to point out India, they wouldn't point to the borders that they see now because India wasn't a country. It was more like an empire and a vast imperial system stretching from the Red Sea across the Indian subcontinent and even into the jungles of Southeast Asia. All these territories were governed under one single bureaucratic machine, the government of India, and all of these people used the shared Indian rupee. But then in less than 50 years, it vanished. It was a series of fractures and 5 partitions that shattered the Indian Empire into the nations that we now know today. To understand this story, you have to forget the map that you know. British India wasn't one thing, it was a layered system of rule. At its core, there were provinces directly ruled by the British, but surrounding them were hundreds of princely states like Hyderabad, Kashmir, Mysore. They controlled their internal affairs, but Britain controlled their armies, their diplomacy, and their place in the world. This system, called the Paramount See, was the glue that held the empire together. And beyond even that, their empire stretched outward. Burma was governed as part of India. Aden, on the southern coast of Arabia, which is now Yemen, was administered by Bombay. Across the Persian Gulf, British power operated through Indian institutions. Indian officials, Indian troops, Indian currency, Indian law, and this is what India meant in the 20th century. Not a nation, but a network of power radiating from the subcontinent. And because this is such a fascinating and complex topic, I'm going to be doing a multi-part series on the 5 partitions of what was then the Indian Empire.